Am I wrong for expecting my fiance to skip his Christmas family vacation for our child's birth? For context, I have gone to Florida with his family for the past 5 years for at least part of Christmas. Every other year, I return before him to spend Christmas Day with my family. This year is the first time in a long time that all other siblings are able to overlap dates. Now, my fiance has major FOMO, which is the fear of missing out, which is why this is a sensitive subject. His parents have always been weird about keeping their family really close. They've never said it outright, but little things suggest that they don't consider me completely part of their family yet since we're not married. Also, my parents are away overseas dealing with a grandparent emergency. My mom has been kept in the loop though and is trying to come back as soon as she can. So my fiance and I, 31 male and 31 female, are expecting our first baby due December 30th. His family has a vacation home in Florida and they've gone every year during the holidays for about a month until after New Year. He agreed not to go this year because of the baby, but his family is insisting that he go and come back on the 28th, which is, in their words, ample time before the baby is due. So he bought a ticket for December 15th to 28th. His reasoning is that his parents really want him there and his siblings will also be going. This is bothering me a lot more than I thought because I know pregnancies are really unpredictable, especially in the last trimester, and if anything happens leading up to the due date, I need him there. My parents are away until December the 26th and my friends have their families, so I will be completely alone. The other reason, and I guess it's more selfish, is that I'll be spending Christmas all by myself. It's not the main reason why I'm bothered, but it's a small part of it. He's been spending Christmas every year in Florida since he was 15, and there will be many more trips after the baby is born. I just don't know why he has to go this year. And anytime I bring it up, it results in a very uncomfortable fight about my expectations to put me first rather than his parents. I don't even bring it up anymore. His parents have always been kind to me, but they also don't see any problem. So now I think I'm going crazy. So am I the a-hole here? Alright guys, so this one is a really touchy subject because family means so much to some people. But that being said, his wife is about to give birth and he won't stay home with her? I just don't think that a Christmas family vacation is that important. But I don't know, I'm not super close with my family, so maybe I'm the crazy one. So I had to look at the Reddit comments to see what everybody else was thinking, and the top comment with 17,000 likes says this: "Not the a-hole. Your husband is a fool if he goes. This is your first baby and you don't know if the baby will be here early or late. His family is you and the baby. If his family can't see that, that's another issue. Nobody knows exactly when the baby will be coming. I'm actually disgusted with him for thinking it's okay to leave his vulnerable wife during that time. And what's with not wanting to spend Christmas with you, leaving you completely alone? Not cool. I am furious for you. Where are you? I'll come take care of you." And that comment is super sweet and I couldn't agree more. This guy is definitely the a-hole. I really feel bad for OP because she's already pregnant with his baby, so there's no backing out now. I just hope he comes around to realizing that this is his family now. Nobody expects his new family to replace his parents, but they should most definitely come first. So that's just my opinion. You guys have to let me know what you think in the comments. And I have one more bonus story for you guys, and I just have to read it because the title just doesn't look right. And the Reddit community already called this person the a-hole, so I have to know if you agree. It's called, "Am I the a-hole for not telling my wife that my sister died? I just can't think of a good reason not to tell your wife this." Okay, here we go. "My 35 male sister died 3 weeks ago. My wife had only met her once since she lived quite far away, and every time I went to see her, my wife didn't come. My dad called and told me that she died and then told me when her funeral was. I traveled down for the funeral and told my wife I was going to see my sister, which wasn't really a lie." Dude, yes it is, 100% a lie. "A few days after I got back, my brother called my wife and told her to check up on me since I hadn't been answering any calls or texts. I guess she asked why he was so worried, and my brother told her about my sister dying. My wife got really upset at me for not telling her, and she said that I can't trust her and that I should talk to her instead of bottling up my feelings. I explained that I didn't tell her because I knew that she would be worried and expect me to talk about how I feel. I mean, it's very sweet of her for worrying about me, but she doesn't need to. It's like she doesn't understand that I just don't talk about how I feel, unlike her. She's barely spoken to me since, and she said that she feels betrayed. I didn't mean to upset her so much, I just didn't want to deal with her constant worrying. So am I the a-hole? Dude, all around, this is a really sad situation because obviously I feel for OP because he lost his sister. And it's obviously not our place to tell somebody how they should handle that situation. But that being said, your wife deserves to know that you're going to a funeral for your sister. And I feel the lie was 100% unnecessary. So the #1 comment on Reddit actually sums this up really well. It says, "Soft, you're the a-hole because you lost a sister. But how could you not tell your wife something as important as my sister died? You got the news, made travel plans, traveled, went to a funeral, came home, and at no time told your spouse that a member of your immediate family passed away? Whether you were close to your sister or not, that's a major thing to deal with without sharing any of it with your spouse. When you said you were going to see your sister, you chose not to include that it was for a funeral and lied by omission. If I was your wife, I would wonder how many other major things you've chosen not to tell me." And this comment has 37,000 likes, and I can see why because I totally agree. So you guys, let me know what you think about this situation in the comments. And as usual, besties, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Stay kind, stay amazing, and keep on resonating. Peace.